Thank you for sending them.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Every day I do it. It's very expensive.
I know, every day they're from you.
You do not need them, but I send them to you every day.
So sweet to do so. I was looking through old pictures. You know when you get bored and you're just looking through old stuff on your phone and all your photos? And I came across me with that song playing in the car when I was driving that I sent to you. Because that song reminds me of you.
Do you have the picture?
I don't have it with me. No. It was a
I
whole
love the picture.
It was a whole video.
But yeah, it was a whole thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
We've been doing this for years.
It's his favorite song. He's a wonderful dancer. He stretches, as you can see.
As you can tell, I am a wonderful dancer.
But what's important is that you stretch, because you know you need to limber up.
You have to. Hammies, you go like that.
Because you dance all night long.
Yeah.
Hey, I loved your Super Bowl commercial.
Thank you very much.
I loved it.
I loved yours.
Thank you. It was very funny, and y'all all got to use your accents.
We got to use our fake accents.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody's like, where from Boston are you? And I'm like, the streets. They're like, whereabouts? I'm like, Newton, which is like the most suburban part of Boston. And if you're from Boston, you find that funny. Obviously none of you are.
No.
Oh, we got one over there.
Yeah, they just didn't think it was funny.
She's like, the Newton joke killed.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
So you knew Chris Evans already?
I did. We weirdly went to rival high schools at the same time, and I think we might have played sports against each other, but didn't know.
You did audition for the same role.
That's very nice to say I auditioned for the same role. I did. The truth is they hadn't offered it to him yet. So they were like, let's see who else is out there before we offer it to Chris Evans. And I went in and I tested for Captain America. Got to wear the suit, which was really fun. This is a true story. I was putting the suit on and the guy was like, this is really momentous, and I said yes, and I was putting the suit on, and I was halfway up, not wearing any other clothes other than this, and I was halfway up, and I was like, I think, and right at that moment, Chris Hemsworth walked by, and he was like, you look good, mate, and I was like, nope, you know what, it's fine, we don't have to do this. Nope, we don't. He was just like jacked.
Yeah.
And he was like, you're gonna look great in that suit, and I was like, don't make fun of me, Hemsworth. And so I just walked away right there.
No, you did not.
No, I didn't.
No.
I acted my heart out that day.
Yeah.
And it didn't work out.
Didn't work out, but that's all right. You went a different direction. And by the way, you look great, because you have been working out like crazy. Yes, for everything that you've been doing.
Like this?
Yeah.
For this show?
For this show, yeah. I like to gain weight for a show. What I do is I try to gain weight in case there's a show coming up.
Speaking of shows, congratulations on your Golden Globe. That was huge.
Oh, thank you. That was
huge, wasn't it? And that was... I'm a comedy nerd. That is the art of comedy, is the most brilliant comedian can take a joke and keep going with it and make it funnier and funnier. I make them worse, but you made it very, very funny.
Not true.
That was the greatest speech.
Thank you. I had a lot of fun. Thanks. Well, let me compliment you now. We're just going to compliment each other back and forth. You, again, made the cut of People's Sexiest Man. Not alive.
No, I didn't even know that, actually, because as your producer was describing where I was in the magazine, she was like, sort of in the back, like, back, and then, like, back, and I was like in the appendix? Like, where, was I the honorable mention, or, like, your mom phoned in and said we should remember you? I was like, what section is this?
Yeah, if you were to vote, who would be the sexiest man, in your opinion?
I mean, to be really honest, I thought Brad Pitt was the sexiest person every year. I mean, like, he must get the phone call and he just goes, yeah, no, guys, somebody else is here. And they're like, great, we just had to ask, and now we'll go to somebody else. But he has to be.
Yeah.
And then speaking of Golden Globes, he made that speech, and on top of looking like that, he's like, do something nice. And I was like, all right.
Yeah.
We get it. You win at life. Move on.
He's a good guy.
He's a wonderful person.
You know that. He's a really good guy. I just saw that Hazel, your daughter, that's her name.
That
I'm
is.
just reminding you,
Thank you.
is 6 years old.
She's about to be. Coming up. Yep.
Is that the one that I met at the San Ysidro Ranch?
Yes.
She was tiny.
Tiny.
She was a tiny little
this.
girl.
Yeah.
Yes, she was like that.
She was like a treasure troll.
She was. You would carry her in your hand like that.
Just do this with her hair.
Yeah.
And now she's 6.
What is she doing now? What is she into?
Making me laugh. She's so funny. The other day, I was actually, after 10 years of being with my wife, I was like, I'm finally going to do a photo wall. So I got all these brand new frames, and I unwrapped them, and I put them on the ground. You put them on the ground before you put them up where they're going to be on the wall. And the girls came over, and they were like, wow, you're doing such a great job, Daddy. And then Hazel literally leaned on my shoulder, and she went, it's so good. Don't you think you should put pictures of us up? It was all the fake families in the frames.
That's funny.
It was amazing.
And good timing.
Yes.
To pause like that.
I think she was genuinely concerned that I was losing my mind.
Yeah. That's really cute.
Yeah.
All right, we have to take a break. There's a commercial.
Oh, man.
This is what happens. We talk, then there's a commercial, and then I say we'll be back, and then when they come back, we're still sitting here.
Let's do it.
You'll see what happens.
Okay.
We'll be back.